Bonjour. Okay, so in today's lesson, we're going to review your understanding of the unit assessment. So this was yesterday's lesson. I introduced what it was. And so today I'm just going to do a quick review. So we're checking in with each other. And then you're actually going to plan ma maison de rêve. And by the end of the lesson today, I want you to submit this plan. Okay, so 50-minute class period. You should be able to get all of this done. It's just a plan. So I'm going to explain what you're doing in this video. All right, so quick, vrai ou faux? And obviously you're not here live with me in the classroom or over Zoom, so I'm going to go through. Ma maison de rêve means my dream home. Vrai, that is the title. You'll be graded on reading and listening. Faux, you are not. This assessment is grading you on your writing and your speaking. But only your writing will affect your overall French grade. Your speaking grade will be just an indication of where you're at your speaking at this point in French 1. Mot 3, you can only present it on paper. Faux. Obviously, since a lot of you are virtual this year and we have computers, you can present it digitally. And so you choose your format for this assessment. You can do it as a PowerPoint, as a Google slide. You could do it as one of those like poster presentations, but like digital, you know, where it goes off in different things, or just a whiteboard, use a whiteboard app and draw your poster or whatever. It can be however you want. And if you're not sure, you can check in with me if you have a couple of ideas. Numéro 4, you must present your maison de rêve orally to Madame Hunter. Vrai, you are going to, the speaking part is where after you've done writing it and illustrating it, make it look all beautiful and excellent French, you're actually going to tell me orally, describe it to me. And you can do that in different ways. So if you are an in-person student, you can just come up to my desk and tell me one-to-one. If you're on Zoom, we can select and allocate a time within the class period where just you are on Zoom with me and you can present to me over Zoom, or you can record yourself presenting and send me the recording. So, different ways. Numéro 5, it is okay to use some English when describing. So, you cannot have any English whatsoever on your poster presentation, either in your speaking or in writing. We don't need English. Keep it simple. Keep it French. I don't need you to explain or elaborate in English. Numéro 6, do not use Google Translate for any part. Vrai, no Google Translate. No thinking of, oh, these wonderful things that you want to say that you don't know, we haven't learned yet. Don't do it. There's always going to be something that we've never learned yet. That's not the point. The point is to learn French, to try to retain that knowledge, to recycle that knowledge, to recycle that learning over and over again, not look up 100 different words that you're never going to remember. We need to remember and learn words which are familiar. So don't use Google Translate. Use all of the notes that we've done. Use what we've been learning in class, our class shared writing. All of that you have, that is not cheating. When you did your chez moi, use that as a basis. All of that you can use, but nothing else. Okay. So aujourd'hui, I want you to use the planning graphic organizer to just plan out your ideas. Okay, we're going to start today with planning. The next lesson will be writing. Then it will be editing that writing, and we're going to build bit by bit. Okay, we're not going to wait till the end and just try to come up with something amazing. So today I want to see your plan. You're going to do it in a lesson and you're going to submit it. So like I said, use your notes from this semester, from this unit, which is the most important, but anything else that you've learned before, by all means use that too. Submit your plan by the end of the lesson today in the assignment block, and I will provide you feedback on that to say, awesome, the plan looks great, continue, or that plan is going to get you into trouble because whatever, it's too complicated, it's too simple, it's not detailed enough, or it's in English. Your plan has to be in French. Everything should be in French, okay? Right, Right, so in your plan, I want you to brainstorm words and phrases that you're going to use to describe your dream home. So you're not writing whole sentences, it's like words. And I'm going to show you an example. And then I also want you to indicate how you're going to format and present your home. So we talked about if it's in person, if it's digital, if it's on paper, if it's like through Zoom, like what are you thinking? You don't have to fully commit at this point, but what is your chosen format of the writing and the speaking? All right, so let me take you to our PowerSchool page so you know where you are submitting and what I need you to do. So for here today, it says unit assessment plan. I want you to go ahead and click on the plan, and you're going to submit it today. You're going to get graded for your plan, so make sure you turn it in. And you are going to use this document. You've seen this before because this came up on the video yesterday, and maybe you've already started on this. So go ahead. For the plan today, I want you to complete this section here, notes. Now, you should really open it in Google Doc or with Kami or something. Let me actually try and do it as you would be doing it. All right. So in your notes, you can choose to bullet point. Okay, whatever. And I want you to go back over your notes that we've had before on, especially the stuff from this week on La Maison de Rêve de Madame Hunter and La Maison chez moi. And so here you could say, well, in mine, I want 15 chambres. And I want 2 piscines. And I want, oh, it's in Australie. I'm looking at a map to my right over here, Australie. And if you don't know how to say the country in French, then just leave it. Don't put it in English. If you're here in person, there's maps everywhere. You could just keep it simple. You could say France if you wanted. What else do I want? Oh, I want une grande salle de bain. Voila. So just this is all you're doing, like list. You could have you choose your adjectives here. It's up to you. Everybody's maison de rêve is going to look different because it's all about what you want. You can piece things together if you want. Your notes could be like what your like phrases even, or like j'adore les toilettes. J'adore les toilettes. Okay, so that's a very short sentence, but that's okay. So use what you know. So right here, you've got a few little structures, but you don't have to use these yet. This will come when you're starting to write your sentences. And you can maybe, if you have time, start writing your sentences, but really what I want to see is a lot of brainstorm notes. Okay, you could put colors in there if you want to say rouge maison. If you want to say, you know, piece different words together, look through all the rooms, look about what you want. There's definitely, yesterday my G1s were doing this, and there was things on their list where I was like, oh yeah, I forgot we did that, and that's awesome. Like it's your own. Okay, talk about who's in there, ma famille. Talk about, yeah, you know, mon père. You don't have to make sentences in this section. Okay, you're just getting all your ideas out, and it's all in French. Just keep it simple. And the next bit you're going to do is right here. Ooh. Okay. And you might want to change this box if it's not going to let you write in it, but I don't know. I know it did this. This is weird, drawing. If you do it on Kami, I don't think it would do that because it would save it as a PDF. But you don't have to draw out, but I want you to at least indicate what format you are going to do it on. So you can start kind of giving some ideas. I wonder whether I can just put a table. Oh, it's below. So strange. Probably you guys know way more than I do about what I'm doing. If this doesn't work, like that second page, then you could just change it here and just put like format. And then I want you to tell me like, and you could do this part in English if you wanted. So I'm going to do my poster digitally using whatever, blah, blah, blah. I want to present my assessment over Zoom. Voila. So just tell me how you're going to present it, and both in writing and in speaking. And that's all that you really absolutely have to do for the lesson today. Make sure that you submit it. I can look at it, check it, give it back to you and say, awesome, next lesson, you're good to take these and make sentences. That'll be a different video. That'll be a different lesson. Okay. All right. Au revoir. Let me know if you're having any issues.